Hey guys, I'm Izdaisho and I'm here playing some Magic, and we're about a week after the game came out and I still have yet to even open my second sealed pool. So that's really exciting for me, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to open the pool and then I'm going to fast forward through all the games so you don't have to see that. So I'll show you the preliminary 60 card deck and then the or not 60 card deck, the preliminary 40 card deck, and then after with 6 packs, and after I got all the 9 packs, then I'll show you that too. So for now, we got all these packs and we're gonna open them. Hopefully we'll open some really cool mythics. I don't think I opened a mythic until the end when I got my Angelic Destiny, but let's do this. Alright, so first we got Might of Oaks. Not really too good for a rare. Let's see what we got in terms of other playable cards. Switcheroo, Acidic Slime, Turn to Slag, then there's like a Divination as well as an Archaeomancer. All decent cards. Nothing ridiculously powerful though, and no real direction yet, so move on to the next booster. And we got hey, 2 Might of Oaks. What's worse than 1 Might of Oak? 2 Might of Oaks. But we did get some good cards. I got a Deadly Recluse, a Predatory Sliver. I don't think I'm going to be able to go Slivers unless I open a lot more in my next packs. But, I mean, there's a Terramorphic Expanse here, Garruk's Pack Leader, Fiend Hunter, and Sangir Vampire as my uncommon. So those 3 uncommons are really powerful, and that's nice. But there are some pretty decent cards, including good 2-drops in green. So you never know, maybe we will. I don't really even think I would play Might of Oaks at all. Like, I wouldn't even play one of them in the deck. A card is pretty terrible. I'm not even sure why it's a rare, actually, now that I think about it. And Firewing Phoenix. Now that card is a powerful one. Another Predatory Sliver, so maybe if we are playing green, we'll have a little mini Sliver theme going. And here is a Goblin Shortcutter, so that's a lot of 2-drops in green-red. And then with something like Firewing Phoenix at the top of the curve, might actually be an interesting decision. Blue cards, not much. Black cards, there's 2 pretty unplayable ones. The Tormented is okay. But we'll move on to the next one. And there was also a White Knight in that pack, which is pretty good. Hey, we got a Hypnotic Spectre. This is a pretty good card. In fact, the black cards are pretty good in this pack. Bloodhunter Bat, Hypnotic Spectre. Rise from the Grave is only good if you've got a ton of removal. But now that I look at this even more, Blur Sliver and Striking Sliver, I think I may have even had a Striking Sliver in the first pack. It really looks like I'm going to be going red-green with some Sliver support. There's Fairy Invaders in this pack, which is good. But yeah, let's keep going. Next booster, got a couple more. Hopefully we can pick up a rare in our colors that's actually playable. Day of Judgment. Now that is a powerful card, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to want that. But for our Sliver deck, we got another Striking Sliver. There's a Giant Growth, Pack Leader, and Advocate of the Beast, as well as Rampant Growth, and then a Sangir Vampire if we do decide to go black. So that's our second Sangir Vampire ready, which is pretty sweet. And there's a Murder. And an Angelic Destiny. Wow, this pack just is completely the opposite of all the other ones. It's got the Vampire Nighthawk, Murder, Assassinate, Bloodhunter Bat, and Angelic Destiny. But let's go into the deck builder and see what we got. So in terms of number of cards, blue and white are very low. But the quality of these white cards is, oh man. See, there's like 4 really good white cards: Angelic Destiny, Day of Judgment, White Knight, and Fiend Hunter. And there's a couple more playable ones in Mighty Leap and Griffin Sentinel. And then there's a pretty and Dawn Strike Paladin. And there's some really bad ones. So we're not going to be playing white because the good cards are white, are double white, and you can't really have that as our main color. I don't think I'm going to be playing any of these blue cards. It's just not worth it. I could splash a Switcheroo, especially if I'm going to be running Aggro deck, because I got 2 Terramorphic Expanses and a Rampant Growth, so that might be something that's going to happen. In terms of black cards, there are some good ones here. Let's do this by cost. That's how I usually like to sort things. So, I mean, there's a Sign in Blood, Hypnotic Spectre, Vampire Nighthawk, Murder, a couple of Assassinates, 2 Bats, Mark of the Vampire, double Sangier. So black can definitely be a thing, but I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go red-green, and got a couple. Yeah, this. I mean, these cards are just. This is gonna happen. So we're going red-green. I don't want fog in there. Couple of predatory slivers, deadly recluse. I think I'm gonna be playing. Maybe I'll be playing those goblin war paints. Not sure. Firecat seems terrible, but maybe it'll be okay if I want to be aggressive. Act of Treason should be okay. Rumbling Baloth. Tectonic Rift won't be the worst thing. These are all okay. And that is 24 cards. A lot of 5-drops. I don't really need this Bone Break Giant. And so we've got like a mini sliver theme going, including some powerful slivers in these predator slivers. We've got a lot going early on in a couple of 1-drops, 5 2-drop creatures, and then some 3-drops. Sorry about that. I was gonna say hold on a second and then sneeze, but sneeze came and it conquered. So I could take out this Slaughter Cry. It's not very good, but I was just running it as a pump spell. So instead, maybe there's definitely something I'd rather run instead. Either another 5-drop or maybe just let's toss in a Goblin Warpaint. The reason why I wasn't running Goblin Warpaint is because I don't think that enchantments are very good in this format since there's a lot of removal going around. But this deck is really only going to be playing against the computer. So now let's just set some land in. Alright, 9-8 is fine. And this is probably going to be the deck that I'm going to be running. But what I am going to do is see how the computer would have ran it. Wait, what? Here's what I need to do first. I need to change the name for this deck. So I'm going to say red-green aggro with Sliver. Alright. Aggro Sliver. Curses. We'll just take out the RG aggro Sliver. That should be fine. And we can get our custom deck box here. Are any of them a sliver? I don't think so. I don't even know what a sliver looks like. I guess we'll just choose this one. Alright, so what I did want to do was, can I do it here? Yeah, let's reset this deck. And it'll just see what the computer would have done with it. If I didn't choose any options, we'll just click auto build and see what it would have gone for. But I think that the way that I did it was the best. Perhaps, yeah, I was about to say, perhaps a green-black deck instead would have been okay. Okay, I do have those 2 Terramorphic expanses. I should put those in. It's running a Might of Oaks. Not a fan of that card. And you lose the advantage of taking out all those 2-drops. Though I think I still would have run the Predatory Slivers, at least over maybe the Advocate of the Beasts. Crumbling Colossus. I'm not a fan of that card. Although actually in my aggressive deck it might be okay. There's too many expensive cards for my taste. But let's just go ahead and reset the deck. And I'm gonna take a look at the artifacts this time. And maybe that'll help out. Maybe I should be running a Plummet instead of this Goblin Warpaint. Just because I don't have many answers to flyers. Other than stealing them and killing them with it. Let's see. I think this is how we were running it with those exact cards. But let's get rid of these. Not that. And so I've got 2 Phyrexian Hulks. We'll toss in these Terramorphics. Actually, I'll just toss in 1. In fact, maybe I shouldn't even run any, just because I don't really need them without any splashes. And maybe this Crumbling Colossus should come in instead of Acidic Slime. Just for a big hit of damage with my aggressive deck should be pretty nice. So now we just need to add some lands. We'll just do auto adjust. And I think I want 9-8. I don't need 10-7 in this build. So these are going to be the 40 cards that I'm going to run, and hopefully it'll make for a pretty sweet deck. So I will see you guys right after I have unlocked all the other cards, and then we can see what kind of changes I want to make to the deck. So see you soon. Bye. Hey guys, I'm Izdaisho, and I'm here playing some Magic, and today I'm going to be finishing up. I guess I don't know why I started with the introduction, because I'm just splicing this together with the other video, but anyway, this is the deck that I ended up with after I got all of the cards. I ended up going into white-black. My black just got better and better. My white just got... Actually, my black didn't get that much better, but my white just kept getting better, and I got enough cards that I can really play the color. The red and the green ones really didn't get much better here. I'll just briefly show you red and green. So I didn't get any more slivers, which was kind of sad. I was really hoping to pick up at least one more predatory sliver, and basically if I had gotten 2 more predatory slivers, then I definitely would have tried this deck out. But it wasn't that good. It had a decent amount of ways to stop them from blocking. I picked up an Oakenform, which was good, and a prize unicorn, which was pretty nice, but overall the deck just wasn't powerful enough. It didn't come out of the gates quickly enough, and its mid to late game wasn't strong enough. So instead I opted to play this green-black deck, and I have all these enchantments. I've got double Mark of the Vampire and Angelic Destiny, as well as a Diabolic Tutor to search for them. I can also tutor for a Day of Judgment, which seems nice. I got some decent 5-drops. This guy's okay, and he gets really good when you can put stuff on him, but anyway, he's kind of just a big stop sign, and he will allow you to win the game. And there are some flyers, plus this bomb thing, which costs 7, and I think wins the game? Not really sure. They can only either cast spells or play creatures. And then I also have all these flyers. I've got double Bloodhunter Bat, Vampire Nighthawk, Hypnotic Spectre. I'm not 100% sure how good Assassinate is, but I toss it in there, as well as a Fiend Hunter, and then just Sign in Blood to get some cards, Sentinel Sliver, White Knight, and Tormented, so I figured with all those auras we'll be okay. But maybe there are some cards in my sideboard that I was thinking that I wanted to run, maybe at Ravenous Rats, just because I have so little early game creatures. And yeah, I don't know why this card is a rare. It's so bad. You have to kill their creature and use this card to get any value out of it. It's so random, and I don't know. Healer of the Pride was in for a while, but I needed to cut something, and I had a lot of 4-drop creatures already, so I decided to take it. I just had a lot of 4-drops, things that I wanted to do on turn 4. But one thing that is really funny is deck strength. Awesome! I can't cast any spells in this deck. I have 17 lands, but they're still non-adjusted from the red-green aggro sliver, and I really want to leave this as red-green aggro sliver, even though it's black-white flyers. So, but I think I'll just get confused in the future. So instead, no more red-green sliver, black-white Flytrol, flying control. You know. I guess that works. And yeah, that's the deck, and I'm just gonna jump in and play some online matches, and hopefully they'll work out well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this deck building experience and extravaganza, and have a wonderful day. Bye.